Righty, let's do this again. Last episode we spun the M80, so we will hide that from the board. This is the state of play. Let's give it a spin. Where will we be going for episode 4 of 80? It looks like we're going to be in Scotland once again. And it's going to be the M8. So let's go to the M8. The M8 is a 60-mile motorway stemming from what appears to be the outer ring road of Edinburgh over to Bishopton in outer Glasgow. So we will start here. We will start on that roundabout. And we will just simply do all of the junctions. There we go, Motorways M8, brackets M9. We don't want to go over there. We don't want to do that. 1 second. There we go. Perth, Glasgow, Stirling. Junction 1 of the M8. Sorry about that little mishap. So we will get going. And as usual with most Scottish motorways, there is a 70-mile-an-hour sign, which you rarely ever see in England. It's mainly only ever in Wales and Scotland. So there aren't going to be many junctions until we get to Glasgow. And in fact, we will see how far we are to Glasgow. We are 40 miles from Glasgow. And the thing is, we're not even going to be done in Glasgow. I'm thinking of making a theme where every episode, so the motorway we're going to, I kind of want to do it so that the accent matches where the motorway is. So like, if I had the M25, I'd have to sound like a Londoner. If we get Scotland again, which we will do, I have to turn Scottish. If we get like the M48, I'll have to start being Welsh. And just sort of things like that. And here's junction 1, the M9. Or junction 2, the M9. Yes. So, I don't know whether to do that. And not being funny, I don't really want to for 100-mile load on the M6 after be changing into all different accents. Because I'll have to go from Brummie to like Mank, and then oh gosh, I've just realised if I do that, the M55, I'll have to be a Scouser. Lord help me. Oh well, it's good crack. Let's do it. It will start from next episode. Queue's likely. Never a good sign. And it appears we are a 2-lane motorway. We've just passed Edinburgh Airport, actually. Yes, it would appear as if we are a 2-lane motorway for now. I think it stems to about 4 or 5 once we get into Glasgow. Let's be honest. If you're using the M8 in Glasgow, you're going to Edinburgh. And if you're using the M8 in Edinburgh, you're going to Glasgow. That's the only reason people use this. I guess if they want a different route, they can use the M9/M80. See M80 video for that. And actually, there's a plane leaving from Edinburgh Airport. 35 miles to Glasgow. Service is 4 miles, I think that said. If you want to see more videos of this, make sure to drop a like if you like it. If you subscribe it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you want notifications for whenever I decide to do this again, make sure to hit that little bell so you can stay updated whenever I make more episodes. It appears we're coming up to Livingston. I have no idea what's at Livingston. I know there's Edinburgh's nearest football team. At least in the SPL. But that's basically all I know. There's a place called Blackburn. A place called Blackburn in Scotland. Junction time! Livingston 899, Junction 3. It appears we've come to some sort of tube station. Not tube station. Like tram station or train station. Cool. Maybe Livingston has a tram network. There are 31 junctions on the M8. Oh, there's a hospital as well. I know it sounds ridiculous. But there's about 10 junctions this side of Glasgow and 20 junctions in Glasgow. I think it's the fastest a motorway does 20 junctions in a row. Or like 15 junctions in a row. It's done in about 5 miles, I think. Something ridiculous. Glasgow, 30 miles. We will be ending up just at the other side of Glasgow. So it might say it's 30 miles away, but we're probably around 45 from the end. Well, I mean, if it's 60 mile motorway, then it will be 50 to the end. But I don't think Glasgow's 20 miles long east to west. Yeah, just get it like that. Makes it nicer. And I've just realised I'm street viewing on the wrong side of the road. Okay. I believe we've had one motorway to motorway junction. I believe we're going to have around 3 more. The M74. Oh, junction! Junction 38, A779, A89, Bathgate, Livingston West. I believe we're going to have a junction with the M74. I believe we're going to have a junction with the M80. We may have a junction with the M73 as well. There we go. I thought that was the service station. Never mind. It wasn't 4 miles, it was 14 miles. Queue's likely. Yeah. Glasgow. Oh, 50 mile an hour. And that junction just spawned there. 40 mile an hour. Gosh, what are they doing? 40 mile an hour permanent speed limit while they're doing construction. Goodness. You have to go onto the hard shoulder. This is a bit ridiculous. This is only a few months ago. Junction time. A801, junction 4. Which is actually junction 5. It says 32 junctions on the M8. I still can't believe they actually closed the whole motorway off and you had to use the hard shoulder. That's why they're fixing a bridge. We go Bathgate, Willoughburn, Falkirk. And there we go. We merge on. So the M8 as usual again. I think that was 50. And that's 70. Goodness, no, we're not turning off. Thank you very much. We could phase through the floor here. Junction time! Heartlands, Whitburn, junction 48, 1 mile. Which means there's actually 33 junctions on the motorway. 22 to Glasgow, there we go. So we've done about 20 miles already. And we've done 6 of 33 junctions. So there's 27 to go in 40 miles. Most congested junctions ever. Oh, there we go. Couldn't make an episode without phasing through the floor. Let's continue. I'd say we're almost halfway to Glasgow. I mean, it'll get a bit loopy once we actually, it appears, hit the M73. As soon as we hit the M73, it'll be quite chaotic. I'll probably be talking more than, or just reading off junctions more than I'll actually be moving. Another 70 sign. Glasgow 20, there we go, we're halfway there. Squidward on a chair. Looks like more roadworks. And services 1 mile, there we go. Don't even know what the services is, we'll have a see in a minute. Heart of Scotland services. Nice name for services. Actually looks quite nice. That bridge looked cool. Junction time. Shot B7057, Harthill, or Heart of Scotland. B7066, junction 5, 1 mile, which is actually the 7th junction. Junction 7. Junction. We are making good progress on Glasgow now, though. Okay, there we go. Always weirds me out when I see only B roads on a motorway junction. Just makes me feel a bit weird. Odd central reservation with like the red rocks. Looks quite cool. And now we are making some proper progress on Glasgow. We're probably more than halfway done. But halfway done, but we've not even done a quarter of the junctions. If that doesn't tell you, then I don't know what does. Did that flick and say M9 for a second? Must have been my eyes. Come on, we are making some proper progress now. Again, as soon as we hit the M73, all hell will break loose. Okay. Junction time, Junction 6, Eurocentral Court Bridge A8, Motherwell Air Dry A73. We had Air Dry in the M80 video, CM80 video. 3/4 of a mile. And it appears we've only been 2 lanes this whole time and we've not had any smart motorway business at all. Right, we don't want the A8, we want the M8. We're passing Hamilton soon. Oh, blimey, no, we don't want that. No! I was going to say, was that road still just going along with us? It's still going along. Yeah, look, because there's the A8. 13 miles to Glasgow via the A8. Which probably means it's about the same on the M8. By 17 minutes into the video, and we've done the boring bit. Most of it. So I believe this is the A8 beside us. That's sort of like the M25/A30 junction. Where like the A30 still goes along with the M25 for a bit. But it just carries on as you... Oh, but it's still the A30, it just goes along. And there we go, I think we may be going to smart motorway. Now. More 70 signs. Look, there's still entrances to the M8. On the A8. Junction time. Oh, here we go. Junction 7A. Oh yeah, last one was Junction 7. Junction 7A, Carlisle M74, East Kilbride, Bellshill A725. Junction 7A, which is actually the 10th junction. Which means there's 34 junctions on the motorway. We're now in Glasgow. And so it begins. No temporary speed limit. But this is where it will go crazy now. Goodness me, there's a lot of heritage sites. There's police beside us. Hello, officers. Why did I just say that? What was that? Don't even know what that was. Oh well, never mind. Goodness me. That sort of looks like Spaghetti Junction. Oh, blimey, hard shoulder closed. Here we go. 3 lanes. Smart motorway. Junction time. M73, Carlisle, Glasgow, South Glasgow Airport. M74. M73, Stirling, Kincardine. M80. Junction 8, which is the 11th junction. It's like the M90. When we get to the M90, there's a special feature. 20 minutes in, we have done the boring bit. We are now into Glasgow. Almost accidentally stopped the recording. That would have been very bad. Jeez, only one lane is guaranteed to be staying on. No, we're not turning off. There's 2 for the M8, 2 for the M73. And so it begins. Look at that for a junction. Scottish road infrastructure. Why put that up there? Everyone knows they're going to Glasgow in this direction. Oh damn, I thought I was going to Edinburgh. Right. Here we go. I kind of want to be on the outside lane for most of this. Well, it's going to come up overhead anyway. Here we go. City Centre Greenock M8. Hey, where did they just come on? Oh, that's Junction 9. Junction 9 at Carn exit when heading Glasgow bound. Okay. Junction 10, Spring Hill at Easterhouse. City Centre, Greenock M8. Oh, there you go. There we go, that just shows how crazy it is. Where's Glasgow Airport? Because if that is on the way, right. 15 to Glasgow Airport probably means there's about 20 to go. So it is about 20 miles long. Goodness. And Prestwick's 39 away. Goodness. Right, that's Junction 10. And we do have temporary speed limits. Still, which means it is a smart motorway. Here we go again. Junction time. Junction 11, B765, steps, Queensile, City Centre in Greenock, M8. Where is this Greenock? I'd probably say 14 miles away, anyway. 14 or 13. Don't know what that said. I don't think it's any importance to us though. Okay, that's Junction 11. As soon as we take this sharp bend after the M80, that's where it's going to go a bit mental. Yeah, it's at 70. No. 60, 60, 60. It's 70 exiting the city. It's now 60 entering the city. And we've now gone up to, I thought it was 4 lanes, and that's only 3. Junction time, Junction 12, A80, Ridgery Steps. Actually involving the hard shoulder, which it looks like we can use. Yeah, there we go, 60. It's only 60 entering. But it's 70 exiting. The two sides very close to each other there. The temporary speed limit. Okay. That's Junction 12. And I think it's as simple as go around the corner. We are now on 4 lanes. Junction 13, junction time, block A and a Parkhead. 12 miles to Glasgow Airport. We're now 4 lanes entering Glasgow. Now we're down to 50. City Centre and Greenock. We're now 5 lanes entering Glasgow. I believe the M80 is also the longest motorway in Scotland. So, next time we go to Scotland, we know it will at least not be as long as it's going to take to do this. Junction time, A803 Cathedral, Glasgow Cross. I think this is Junction 14. Junction 15, I even managed to lose track. and down to 40 for roadworks. It appears it's now abandoning the roadworks, are going up to 50. And straight away, it looks like we're going to another junction straight away. Oh no, it's just the other side of the A803. We aren't turning off. I said we aren't turning off. I said we aren't turning off. Thank you. I said we are not turning off. That wasn't even a bit you can see on Street View. We aren't turning off. Junction zone, junction 16, there's a low emission zone. A81, Aberfoyle, George Square, Dumbarton, Kilmarnock and Greenock. Now it's 40 again on the temporary speed limits. Look at dodgy bridge. Okay, that's junction 16 done. Money. Right. Junction 17. Dumbarton A82. Charing Cross, Kelvin Grove. So actually have to stay in the middle to stay on. And now we're in the inner city bit, I get a little bit worried. Right, I think that was junction 17, and here we go. 40 miles an hour, as always. Curving to enter the city. And this is where we go mad. The Mitchell now. That looks like St Paul's Cathedral. It appears we've somehow managed to go past junction 17s and 18s. We're now on junction 19, A814, Clydebank, SECC. Okay, that's junction 19. No. Goodness me, how many lanes did they want? Okay, we're now up to 50 permanently. Junction 20, A730, East Kilbride, City Centre South, M77, Kilmarnock, Prestwick Airport. Goodness me. Right, we don't want the M77, and in fact, the M77 might be junction 21. It's not, it's somehow junction 22. Okay, we are staying on the M8. And yeah, we do have a junction with the M77 as well. What is this? Goodness me, just stay on the M8. No hard shoulder for half a mile up in that bed. Over half a mile or 3 miles. Okay. Stay for Glasgow. Stay for Glasgow. It's just like Route 75. Okay. We are approaching Glasgow Airport slowly but surely. Junction 23, B768 for the Ibrox, or Ibrox. Oh, the barrier's just disappeared. I believe Ibrox is the home of Rangers, if you're down with your football. No, that could be junction 24, Govan. Junction 25 might be A739 Tunnel. I'm going crazy. Like 30 on the motorway up there just before it ended. Okay, half an hour in, we are stone dead in the middle of Glasgow. It's up to 70. Right, this is junction 25, the Clyde Tunnel. QEUR A739 and RHC hospitals. Paisley and Glasgow Airport, Erskine Bridge and Greenock. It's surprisingly green around us, considering we are in the middle of a city. I believe this is the second most populated city in the country? Second or third. So Glasgow Brummies. Not quite sure. Junction 25A is 35 junctions on the motorway. 4 miles from Glasgow Airport. Braehead and A8 ran through A736 Hillington. No. It appears. Yeah, it ran through Hillington. This is junction 26. That's 50 signs. There's 40 signs. I'd love to drive on the Glasgow M8 just to see how chaotic it really is. 3 miles. Junction 27. And it appears we are exiting Smart Motorway, maybe. Paisley ran through A741 junction 27, which is actually the 31st junction. And it appears we are coming round to Glasgow Airport. Okay, junction 27 past. 32 minutes in, we are stone dead in the middle of nowhere. Oh, well, we are in Glasgow, and there we go. Junction 28, Glasgow Airport. It's actually the 32nd junction. And this is the White Cart Viaduct. We are stone dead in Western Glasgow. Basically Glasgow Airport. Okay, Irvine, Erskine Bridge and Greenock. I believe this is junction 29, Irvine. What? No. No, it's junction 28A. Which means there's 36 junctions. Right, on junction 28A. There's only like 4 more. Well, I hope that's showing how mental the junctions are. We are going back up to 70 mile an hour. Where do we end? We end probably in around 7 miles time. Glasgow is done and dealt with. Okay. Double junction. Oh, junction 29A and junction 30 says 37 junctions on the motorway. Bishopton A8. Erskine Bridge. Oh, not Bridge. Yeah, actually could be Erskine Bridge. Erskine and Erskine. M898. M898, goodness. The shortest motorway. No, it's not the shortest motorway in Scotland, because the A8M. But highest number on a motorway. in the country. Second's the M876, then I think it's the M621, M606, M602, M275, M271, M181, M180, M90. Right, so that's junction. Right, so that's junction 29A. Looks like it goes down to 40. Okay, here's junction 30 for the M898. We don't want the M898. Right, here we go. I believe we are ending there, so we are really, really close now. In fact, I believe that's the last junction until the end of the motorway, and it will be the first time we hit the end of a motorway. Like a no motorway sign. Green at 10. 10 miles. "36 minutes in, we are probably 2 or 3 miles from the end of the motorway. In fact, I can see the last junction. Junction time, A8, junction 31, 1 mile. We're coming alongside the River Clyde to end the M8, Scotland's largest motorway. Ingerson Country Club. Okay. And I believe on this bridge is where we will meet the end. And of course we have to have that happen right at the very end. That right there is the end of the motorway. Greenock Road. The end. That was Edinburgh to Glasgow, the M8, Scotland's largest motorway. If you like the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want me to, or if you want to be notified whenever I make more videos like this. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.